Mobil 1 synthetic motor oil. You can't buy better engine protection.
Welcome to this week's motorsports news, and we've got four-wheel and two-wheel action for you. We start off with the European Touring Car Championship highlights. Two races for you, starting here at round 9, Zolder in Belgium. Well, the battle continues at the front between Ford and BMW. Will Roberto Bravaglia of BMW or Belgian Pierre de Doigny win the European Touring Car Championship crown? At the moment, the Fords seem quicker, but at this very short and tight circuit here at Zolder, it could be a BMW victory. But the one real problem in Belgium this coming weekend will be the weather. The race will start in the dry, but during the course of the race, there'll be a heavy downfall. And we all know what rain means. Plenty of pit visitors, plenty of tyre changes, and really a big shuffling of the pack. At the moment, of course, it's the Ford Sierra Cosworths that lead the way, but the BMWs aren't that far behind around this twisty Zolder circuit. As ever here on Motorsport News, we've got cameras outside and cameras inside. That's Steve Soper at the wheel of the Eggenberger Ford Sierra Cosworth. But it is, in fact, Klaus Ludwig that leads the way at the moment from Armin Hahne and the rest of this enormous pack going through here at Zolder. So it's Klaus Ludwig with the Eggenberger Sierra Cosworth that leads. Second, though, Armin Hahne. Third, Steve Soper. And then Biela with the number 3 Ford Sierra Cosworth that will be co-driven by Pierre de Doigny, the man that Ford hope will bring them the European Touring Car Championship. Now, Switzerland's Philipp Müller has done extremely well with his privately entered Vignali Toyota. We're in with him with our in-car camera going around the far side of the Zolder circuit. Ahead is Thierry Tassin and plenty of other Ford Sierra Cosworths. You can see just how tight and twisty the Zolder circuit is. At the moment, the Toyota of Müller in 8th place, but battling there with the Ford Sierra Cosworths. That seem to have the legs on the Toyota on the far stretches, but at the twisty bits, the Toyota gains the ground back. Well, here on Motorsport News, we put you right into the middle of the action as we come up towards the start-finish line. With a whole string of cars ahead of Müller. Through the chicane, onto the start-finish straight he goes. And that's half a lap of the Zolder circuit here in Belgium. And that's what the car looks like from the outside. He's now taken Thierry Tassin with the Ford Sierra Cosworth. But the battle at the front, though, continues. But the clouds are darkening here at Zolder. Number 127, that's Alba with the Toyota Corolla, and he doesn't even want to wait for the rain to come down. He's quite happy to spin off, well, all by himself. But no real harm done. Yellow flags out, and it's still Ludwig who leads. And at the moment, the Fords reigning supreme here at Zolder. Hahne there in 3rd place, Alan Bryce going very well with the Nissan in 4th place, and 5th now de Doigny with the 3rd of the Eggenberger cars. But then the rains came down. Eric van der Poel, number 57 with the BMW, a local driver, knows perfectly well what to do. He goes straight into the pits for wet weather tyres. Meanwhile, the other competitors, well, they think they know it better. And the track is awash, and some of them are still on slicks, which causes mayhem at this first corner. 4th place man Jean-Michel Martin spins his BMW. Kattersberg tries the European Rallycross Championship style. And Jean-Pierre Jabouille, the former Formula 1 driver, almost turns his BMW over, number 52. And he's joined by Armin Hahne. And who's this, number 17? That's Ulf Larsson. Meanwhile, 57 goes out of the pits. That's Van der Poel. And into the barrier goes number 15. That is Vettler. Other cars come out, including Thierry Tassin. And whilst Fiedler is getting out, number 6, that is Siena, goes past him and almost takes him out as well. Vettler didn't even realise there was that much danger as he was getting out of his car. Meanwhile, Klaus Ludwig has a mind of his own and wanders off into the greenery. And has to come in to have the damage rectified. He's damaged an oil cooler, and that will obviously cost him an awful lot of time. But not only has he damaged the oil cooler, he's damaged the engine. So out gets the early race leader, Klaus Ludwig. Exit 1 Eggenberger Ford Sierra. Not a particularly happy Klaus Ludwig. Well, Thierry Tassin inherited the race lead, and Steve Soper, in fact, was to be 1 lap back when he came into the pits at the wrong time. But Roberto Ravaglia, number 57, was in second place, and when Tassin would make his extra pit stop to replenish fuel, that would put this man into the lead, Roberto Ravaglia. But now the remaining competitive Ford Sierra Cosworth of the Eggenberger team was this car, Pierre Didoni, remorselessly closing in on Roberto Ravaglia with the BMW. It would be a race all the way through to the line. Dropping to third place, Thierry Tassin and Jean-Claude André. Steve Soper has already departed the scene with a blown engine after damaging his oil cooler in the off, and then the rains came down. But the battle, though, still went on to the very final lap. Incredibly, after over 4 hours of hard racing, the BMW or Roberto Ravaglia and Eric van der Poel from Belgium won by less than half a second from Pierre Didoni and Frank Biela with the Ford Sierra Cosworth. Well, in the championship, Ravaglia leads now with 294 points. Pierre Didoni is second on 275 points. It looks that all that Ravaglia has to do is to win his class at the next round at Silverstone.